Norm, you know I love this. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Oh, my goodness. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of your week. It was a very interesting week for your girl. Weekend, week, whatever you want to call it. Week. It was a very interesting, I had an interesting day on Sunday. I didn't get a chance to make it to church. Thank you, Norm. Can we just give a shout out to my buddy Norm? Big shout out to Storm Norm. Y'all, first of all, Norm, I'm a minute early. What? Y'all, did you see what I got to go through? Norm is over here clowning on your girl because I'm a minute early. Alicia, you are on. Alicia, big shout out to Alicia that's on. Norm said, that's a thing of God because your girl is on a minute early. I got my, let me tell y'all something. I made all of my stops. So look, I got my water. Yes, I got a couple of chips. I got my pickles because I love pickles. And I got some, what do I have? A couple of gummies, some chips, and pickles. And so I ended up having to get checked out on Sunday because I pulled a muscle. It's been Monday made 4 weeks. So I have been in like all this pain from the back of my shoulder coming up. Then it goes up to my neck, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Alicia said a storm is coming. You know what? Alicia. Only reason why I'm on time. Matter of fact, I was early. I got pulled aside for a conversation, and you got to check the temperature before you be like, well, I'm good. So I was just like, okay, So, yeah, so I was early. I'm on time. I'm excited. Y'all are the ones that's late. What are y'all doing? It's 8:31. Where y'all at? I need you guys to go ahead, tag a friend, tell a friend, text a friend, and let them know that the Make Me Matter radio show is on the air. Freaking. So, anyway, I had to go get checked out on Friday. I missed church because this has been really bad with my shoulder. And so come to find out, they decided to tell me that I need to go see an orthopedic surgeon. What? I forgot about orthopedic. I heard the word surgeon and almost flipped out. I said, let me just tell you something real quick, Doc. I don't need surgery. I'm not getting any surgery at all. She said, well, you got to let them look at it. I said, I'm telling you, I will not need surgery. But prayerfully, I will not need surgery. I need y'all to pray hard on that. Pray that I do not need any kind of surgery and that I can just get checked out. They can figure out where this pain is coming from, if it's tension from just pulling the wrong way and whatever. Just pray that I just don't need surgery. That's what it all boils down to. We're going to pray that your girl just doesn't get surgery. And hello, hold up. Can we put a pause on it? Your girl is down 13 pounds. What's that? 13. 13. That's what that is. 13. Isn't it? Or is it 13? 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 pounds. Down 13 pounds. And so here's what I did, because I'm going to be honest with you. I eat my chips. I just don't eat after 7 o'clock anymore. It's 8:34. I don't eat heavy meals after 7 o'clock. If I start getting hungry, I go drink some water. And I haven't had soda in about a week, or maybe about a week. I haven't had soda in about a week or so. So I think that might have contributed. So thank you, Leisha. So let's see what happens. I'm going to keep trying. I started looking at some pictures of when I was a lot smaller. Man, I was like, dang, I can't even show these pictures anymore. They are my Facebook page of my photos. I need to go ahead and probably make them where it's only available for me to review. But it's not bad. Nothing bad. I don't post anything bad. But I need to get back to this. There's this one size. And I said, man, if I could get to this size or a little bit smaller, I'll be all right. Phyllis Thomas, God bless you. How are you? Okay, y'all, since I'm early and I'm excited and I got my snacks, I got my gummies. Y'all, they didn't have the gummy bears. I almost had a fit in the eye. I'm craving gummy bears. I don't see any gummy bears. But they had the twin snakes, so I had to get those. And I got my old snap pickles because I said, I need to probably, nibble on something that's better than the chips. So I got the pickles. But in case I want the chips, I got the chips too. Norm said when I came in, he was like, oh, you got snacks. So y'all just pray for your girl. Pray for your girl. Pray for your girl. So Mama Wanda Darden is on. Hey, Mama Wanda. Good to see you. So listen, let me know how y'all day was. Let me know what city you're in, what state, how your weekend was. How was your day today? So, I got a couple of funny things for you, right? We got a couple of funnies for you. Before we even get started with that, let me go ahead and, if you are interested in advertising your business, holla at your girl. Calling all business owners, event planners, promoters, and authors and artists. And if you are interested in advertising your business here on the Make Me Matter radio show, holla at your girl. Let me know what it is that you would like to promote, and I will, hook you up with a good price. And then, of course, none other than, what is it? None other than Unpacked and Unbothered. Yes! Unpacked and Unbothered conference coming up January 7, 2023, 12 to 4 p.m. with my girl, the Reverend Dr. Pastor Danielle Brown. Big shout out to her. I'm so excited. So looking forward to this time. So looking forward to this conference. Y'all, you have no idea. Lord Jesus, when I tell y'all, I am legit in a place where I'm ready to unpack for real and legit be unbothered. That's where I'm at. So, hey, D, Darlene, hey, my sis, hey, D, I see you. So, yeah, so Unpacked and Unbothered. Can you guys believe this is the fourth? Oh, my gosh. This is the fourth conference, to God be the glory, that I've done with Unbothered. Let's give God a hand clap. I just want to give all praises to the one and only, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. Y'all, we on the fourth year, but guess what? The fifth year is going to be incredible. I need y'all prayers, because when I tell you what I got in store in my head for the fifth year, it's going to be bananas. So anyway, holla at your girl. Let me know where you are, what city, what state. Let me know how your week was. Let me know how your weekend was. Y'all, I got some funny. So you guys remember. Okay, wait, before I even go to my girls, because these are my favorite girls now, I got to show y'all something. Are you one of these women that try to pretend like you're not looking at your man's phone? Y'all look at this. Laughed so hard because I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, Kels. Hi, Kels. Hey, go Kels. Go Kels. Kels kiss the kids. Kels kiss the kids. Hi, Mira. Hi, Mira. Kiss all the kids. All the kids. Pricky, pricky. Wait a minute. Look at Darlene. Darlene said, oh, I do. Listen. I'm not going to even lie. Oh, yeah, D, let's go ahead and work with that advertising. I'm not going to even lie. There's been times when I was like this. I don't know if y'all can see my eyes. So now y'all look. I'm looking straight, right? I'm looking straight. And then I'll be like this. I think we all have. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Hi, Tyrone Hill. God bless you. Thank you for jumping on. I'm giving you a clap. Thank you for joining. Yeah, y'all. So I think we all have. And I'm going to tell you the truth. The guys that I used to kick it with or whatever, y'all, I've caught them looking at mine. Hey, oh, good to see you. Oh, how are you? I've caught them looking at my phone. When I saw that, I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I really thought that was hilarious. Hey, Niecy, good to see you, Niecy. God bless you. Now, here's something funny. Do y'all remember those two sweet girls last week? Paris and her sister London. Paris and her sister London. So we're going to lighten it up before going into the show. Hey, Nanette, how are you? So Paris always defends her big sister London. Her big sister. Hey, Cree. Good to see you, Cree. Her sister London is her big sister. She don't want nobody messing with her big sister. If you missed it, you guys got to go to the Make Me Matter Radio Show Instagram page to watch the video that I posted last week. Well, honey, wait till y'all see what went down this time.
I'm gonna do a video tonight. Wait, stop. Honey, what's wrong, baby? Honey, what's wrong? Are you crying? Wait, are you crying? What's the matter with you?
Rayla hit me with that dog.
Oh my!
And it doesn't want to work for me. It just likes Norm. So wait, when I have to wait till Norm gets back so that you guys could actually hear this, because y'all need to see what happened. This little girl always sticks up for her big sister. So Paris is younger than London. London is very shy, kind of. She's not confrontational. Jesus. Paris is just a no-nonsense, I'm not doing this kind of young lady. Okay? That's how Paris is. So you know what I might do? Let me see if I could do this. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull the video up and then let it play through. No, I'm going to kill me for doing this. I'm going to pull the video up through my phone and let it play like that. So then you guys will be able, to see what's going on. Okay. All right. Let me see if I could do this. Hold up. Y'all ready? Hold up. Let me see if I could do it. All right. Hold on. No, I'm going to kill me for doing it like this. Okay. Wait. Ready? Set.
I'm gonna do a video tonight. Wait, stop. Honey, what's wrong, baby? Honey, what's wrong? Are you crying? Wait, are you crying?
We just gonna have to do it another time. I'm gonna wait till Norm gets back because I don't know why this thing is just acting up on me. And I got videos that I need to show y'all because guess what? Oh, now that's making me madder. I got videos I need to show you because tonight's topic is, may I have this dance? May I have this dance? Oh, did you hear it, Kels? You heard it? Hold up. Okay, then let me go back. I didn't know that you heard it. I couldn't hear it over here. Okay, well, if you heard it. Hey, G. Good to see you, Gerald. Okay, y'all. So then if you heard it, Kels, I'm going to let it play back. You ready?
I'm gonna do a video tonight. Wait, stop. Honey, what's wrong, baby? Honey, what's wrong? Are you crying? Wait, are you crying? What's the matter with you?
Rayla hit me with that dog.
Oh my, Rayla, wait, hold on. Rayla, I'm not playing. What happened? Why are you hitting that girl?
wanna snatch the doll when I had it first.
No, you don't. Paris, stop.
hands on my-
Paris, stop. I'm going to do a video tonight. Wait, stop.
Wait. Listen, what is going on here? Paris does not play about her sister. Hey, Moo, it's good to see you. Okay, good, Kels. It played both times. Okay, I'm so glad y'all was able to hear it. I turned the volume up on my phone, so I was able to hear it. Listen, when I tell you I was hollering, Paris turned around, put her finger in her cousin's face and was like, I told you. Oh my gosh. But wait a second, y'all. Wait a second. Right. Paris was about to get her, but wait a second. There's a part 2 to that. You ready?
This stuff went dark real quick. This one don't want to apologize, but that first video went really dark. So look at her. She cannot stand. She don't want to apologize. But look, I want you to apologize to London for putting your hands on her. Paris.
Don't let nobody put nobody hands on you.
Oh my God, Paris. What, baby? Calm down. It's okay. She apologizing.
And you stop putting your hands on my sister.
Paris.
I don't care. I already apologize.
This stuff went dark real quick. This one don't want to apologize.
She is a trip. I want to give a clap out for Paris. I'm sorry, y'all. I love these two girls. Oh my God. Right, Kels? She is no joke. Hi, Reese. Listen, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. Kels, it's a good thing that you got all boys. You got boys like nothing. I don't know what would happen if you had girls. Because in all honesty, Paris is the female version of Chubbs. Right. Wait, she's the little sister. Nanette, you see this? Listen, Kels, that's going to be Chubbs. He not going to let nobody. Well, that's going to be Stash. Stash is moody now. That's how they going to be with each other. Listen, Munira said, listen, I got a feisty man and he might turn out like Moo, listen. Your little boy, he gonna stick up for his big sister. He gonna stick up for his big sister. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do with that one. Y'all are not gonna know what to do with that. A whole fire sign kill his mama. Listen, y'all see that? Let me tell you something. If I had kids, that's why I said, Lord, when I get remarried, because I keep telling y'all, I'm going to get remarried. All this goodness and glory can't be, what? Anyway, when I do get remarried, Lord, bless me with boys. Because that Paris was me with my cousin. My cousin Issa. Issa would call me. I'd be like, what's the problem? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Pastor Danielle, like my baby sister. She would call me back in the day. She would text me. All she would say is, Tiff, I'm putting my sneakers on. And then I'm like, what happened? So I get it. Y'all, listen, when you love people, you do what you can to stand up for them, right? Paris going to be, she going to be something else. She's going to be something else. That's Stash. Right, you said that Stash, he's vicious. Wait. Look, G, come on, goodness and glory. You listen. All of this goodness and glory can't be. Somebody gonna snatch this in Jesus' name. Listen, God created me to be a helpmeet. I know what I'm capable of doing. Whoever that is gonna be, that's gonna be one blessed man. Listen, I can't go into details about the phone call I got on Sunday. I prayed Sunday morning on my way to the ER to get this shoulder checked out. I prayed and had a good conversation with God and said, God, I need you to give me a boldness. Give me boldness to tell people no when they resurface. Baby, I didn't expect that phone to ring that soon. And when I tell you the boldness that came out from Tiffany Renee, and I ended, don't call my phone no more. Cheerio. Yes, Lord. Let me see what Wade said. Wade said, mess with the wrong one. Mess with one, and you have to deal with the other two. Right. Okay, so wait a minute. There's something else I want to show y'all. Right? Something else I want to show. Oh, but first and foremost, wait a minute. Granddaddy IU. Let's go ahead and salute him. Praying for his family, praying that Granddaddy IU truly rest in peace. I had the blessed opportunity on a radio show that I used to be a co-host on called Real Street Views with Larry Gaines. It was Larry Gaines' show, Left Guns. It was his show. And he asked, like, how would you like to go ahead and be a part or whatever? And Elle allowed me to be a host. And I had the opportunity to meet this kind gentleman when they did their interview. We were all there, me, Larry, and Milkbone. And we were all there interviewing, and just a real cool, down-to-earth guy. So rest in peace to him. Yeah. The moment I saw that, I was like, man. And then you know what I started doing? Blasting something new from the Granddaddy you. Yes. Man, y'all, we had some good music. If you 40 and up, you can't even say 30 nothing. If you were 40 and up, we had good hip hop music. This stuff now, this ain't hip hop. It ain't nothing like hip hop music. Anyway, let me stay focused because I start getting amped. I love the old school way better than the stuff out now. So anywho, listen. I'm working on it. It's on my bucket list, and Norma's getting ready to start a school for kids and women. So guess what? Don't put me on the ones and twos. I'm gonna be mixing like crazy. Y'all know I'm gonna be like, Tiff, can you please just go home? I don't want to drive nobody crazy. So y'all, let me ask you guys a question. How many of y'all have kids out there that are play Fortnite? Do y'all have this problem with these games? Parents sue Fortnite maker Epic Games for getting kids addicted and not wanting to eat or shower. Is that possible? How can parents sue? No. You be a parent and get your kid from in front of the screen, make them go to bed at a certain time, make them get in the bathroom, make them wash, make them come sit at the dinner table and eat. Are you kidding me? So this is what we sue now for? My kid's not eating and taking a shower because all they want to do is sit around and play Fortnite. So I'm going to sue. You've got to be kidding me. There's so much more things worth suing than that. Okay, y'all. So tonight's topic is, may I have this dance? So I'm going to talk about a couple of things dealing with relationships. Right, Nanette, take the game away. Parents. All right, y'all, you ready? I'm trying to think. I'm going to save that video for last. Let's go with this one. Y'all check out what this gentleman had to say.
Relationships ain't really that hard. They just work. Some people never even signed up for the work. They signed up for the honeymoon, the romance, the sex, the attention, the pictures, the aesthetic, the look of a thing, but not the actual assignment. That's why it says, men, we have to stay focused on the assignment, the work. God gave Adam a work before he gave him a wife. He gave him a wife to help him with the work. And the moment they took their eyes off the work, guess what happened? They were deceived. Oftentimes, we more caught up in eating fruit than bearing fruit. As a woman giving yourself to a man, if you are not concerned with whether or not this man knows his God-given assignment and whether or not he's trying to fulfill it, you're not concerned enough with what direction your life could be headed in, because how you let somebody lead you and you don't know where they're going. And as a man, it's like a woman who cannot help you in your assignment is a woman that will only distract you from your assignment. And if you stay distracted, it is gravely going to affect either your relationship with God, your health, your prosperity, or all of the above. And someone who does not care about your well-being and your future being affected that way because you're not aligned, that's not your helpmate. That's the serpent that got Adam and Eve kicked out of the garden. What you're interested in will tell you what you're signed up for. Relationships ain't really that hard, they just work. Some people never even signed up for the work. They signed up for the honeymoon, the romance, the sex, the attention, the pictures, the aesthetic, the look of a thing, but not the actual assignment. And that's why it says, men, we have to stay focused on the assignment, the work. God gave.
Well, ooh, ooh. I wish that if I could have a conversation with that person there, y'all know I'm going to look into that. Now, check this out. And then don't forget, we're going into tonight's topic. May I have this dance? And I'll tell you what led up to this topic. Watch this.
Connection is your collection. Whoever you connect with is the person you will collect from. Whether it is consciously, subconsciously, that is the way the system of the spirit works. Now, there are many that are destroyed because of wrong connections, not wrong people. A person can be good, but it is the wrong connection. Somebody can be prayerful, can be a good person, can be an upright person, but it is the wrong connection for you. You see, many times we want to connect because of how people make us feel, which is human nature. How somebody can be so good to you, how somebody can communicate to you, how somebody can favor you. But in reality, you may be collecting something that will affect you and your children and your children's children. So there is a way that God ordained for us to understand who our connection is and to set boundaries for our connection. There are some of you that are having financial difficulty now, not because a demon attacked you, but because your connection is taking from you. So there are certain things for you to unlock. You have to check your connection. There are certain things, if you want to collect, you have to check your connection. Not everything is about fire and brimstone and prayer. This is why there are even men of God, highly anointed, highly chosen by God, but they will never become anything for the kingdom of God because they have no connection. And connection.
Woo! Y'all, I can't even describe to you all the stuff that I have seen today, this week. May I have this dance? May I have this dance? May I have this dance? So, I posted on my page on Sunday and was talking about, on my way out this morning, I had a heart-to-heart with God about being more bold with my no when certain situations resurface. The day ain't even over. LOL, my phone rings. I answer, and one of the best responses I had on that call was a hard no. Oh, I said some other stuff too. But y'all just know that I had a hard no. And with that was a no need to call back. And then I said, real talk, y'all. We have to stop dancing and dabbling with folks that only want to use you. Don't just check out, but close the door, lock it, and throw away the key. Not going into a new year with old mess. We do not have to keep dancing with the same demon. Did y'all hear what I said with that last part? Y'all hear what I said with that last part? Y'all hear what I said with the last part? Y'all hear what I said with the last part? We do not have to keep dancing with the same demon. Let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah, G, that connection and versus collection. That was deep. A lot of times, and I've been a victim of this at some point, just like I'm sure you all have. A lot of times we either attract what's familiar, or we return to what's familiar. And then when we return to what's familiar, the very same thing that we return to happens all over again. It's like a cycle that just doesn't stop. And then we wonder why we go through so much hell. And then we wonder why isn't anything changing in my life? The things aren't changing in your life because you didn't change for something better or greater, because you felt comfortable to return back to what you thought has changed and has not. We will beat up on ourselves in a way like, why is this happening to me? It's because we keep dancing with the same demon. Let me tell y'all something. We have got to shut the door. We have got to be bold. We have got to say, I see you. I see what you're going to do. I see what your intent is. And guess what? I'm not beat for it. We have to be honest with ourselves with what we are going to accept, who we're going to accept, why we won't accept them, and just go forward. I'm telling you, one of the hardest things, can I be honest with y'all? One of the hardest things to do is to truly, and let me know if you think I'm wrong. One of the hardest things to do is to be honest with yourself. To me, that's a hard thing. You know why it's hard to be honest with yourself? Because your flesh, like my pastor co-signed it. My bishop co-signed it. My bishop says, big shout out to my pastor, the one, the only, Bishop Anthony W. Gilliard, who is the senior pastor of Bethlehem, Judah Christian Fellowship Church. Am I too late? I just checked in. No. Busy day. So let me see. Kels just said familiar. Listen, Kels, let me tell you what Minister Elijah said to me. Me and Elijah were just talk. You know, that's my baby brother. So we was just talking about a year ago. I said, Elijah, I think I just got comfortable. And this is why I think I was talking about my weight. I said, I think the reason why I'm gaining weight is because I'm comfortable. And he said, Tiff, Elijah looked at me dead in the face and said, Tiff, being comfortable is a demon. What? Being comfortable is a demon. He said comfortability is a demon. That's what he said. Comfortability is a demon. We get comfortable. That familiar means that we're comfortable with that thing. And yes, it's a trap, Kels. It's a trap. We could look at something, think it's changed, and say, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Let me go back to it. And then when you get back to it, you realize, you know what? Ain't nothing changed. It's still the same. It's still the same. Wade said, we are so comfortable with the connection to that demon. There it is. Just don't want to say no because it's uncomfortable to change. And so I had a conversation with somebody a while ago about the importance of wanting to change. And can we just keep it G for a second, y'all? Let's just be honest. You know, like the song, I always say, like the song says, let's just be honest. Let's just be clear. There's times we don't want to change. We legit want to stay right where we are because it is familiar and because it is comfortable. Whether it's a job, you need to leave that job, but you stay. Cows, ain't it the truth? You need to leave that job, but you stay. Why do you stay? They might give me more money one day. They might give me more money, or I might get a raise, or I might get a promotion. So I'm not going to go anywhere. Why would I go anywhere when I already have it good? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have done that. I loved working for Hudson News. I miss my old boss. I loved working for my old boss. And so going back and forth to the job wasn't an issue until I got moved to a different department. And once I was no longer working with my boss anymore, I looked at things differently. My loyalty to my boss, y'all have no idea. When I'm loyal to you, I'm loyal to you. Mike was good to me. bonus, raise. Mike, when my daddy was in the hospital, excuse me, and I had to leave early, Mike would say, Tiff, go do what you got to do. And then he would text me later on, how's your father? If you need to take the day, don't worry about it. Do what you got to do. Mike was good to me. So I didn't want to leave Mike. So I stayed in the job because I loved working for Mike. The moment I had gotten to a different department, but let me tell y'all something. Thank God for Mike, because even with being moved, I feel the Holy Ghost right now. Even being moved to that department, Mike had his hand in it. I really believe that. I really believe God just touched him for me, because I went from an executive assistant to receptionist. People around me were getting laid off like crazy. I was able to have a job. I'm grateful for Mike. Grateful for Mike. I know in my heart that Mike had something to do with it. Come on here, Norm. Loyal. You know, Norm, I'm big on loyalty. Norm, you know I'm big on loyalty. Miss me with that. Oh, inside joke. So I'm big on loyalty. So what ended up happening when I got to the receptionist position, I always told Mike, I will never leave working for you. Never. I don't care who goes. I'm not leaving Mike. The moment I got into a different department, I'm no longer working for Mike. I'm sitting there doing my schoolwork. Was able to just be on easy. But I said, there's so much more for me than this. It's no telling if I was going to be able to get my old job back with Mike. So I took a risk. And I jumped. And the one thing about me, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm the queen of jumping. I don't care what it looks like. If I believe that God is who he is in my life, I will jump and be like, psh, while I'm in midair, God just going to have to catch me. I promise you, that's just how I am. I got faith that really makes no sense, because faith shouldn't make sense. If it makes sense, it ain't faith. It's logic. So I literally said, let me go ahead and do this new thing. I haven't applied for another job. I was there for 6 years. Why would I don't even know where to start. Applied for another job, and God blessed me with the job. 25 minutes close, 25 minutes from my house. Not paying near as much as the tolls, which means I'm not using near as much as now. Check this out. The tolls from where I live going to Hudson was $20.10 round trip. So that's $100 a week on tolls, not including gas. And y'all know I used to have a Yukon. So my Yukon was a whoo. But I loved my Yukon. My Yukon's name was Boss. Why? Because I felt like a boss in that Yukon. How about that? I felt like I was sitting high on top of everything. And I love big trucks. I love trucks. And so I said, you know what? God, you blessed me, gave me some more money. I'm able to get closer to this job. Now, this job that I'm at, I only go back into the office every other Tuesday. And we had a town hall meeting. They said, are you going, someone asked the question, are we actually going back to the office? Because we don't really feel comfortable. And they said, no time soon will all of us be back in the office. We're still going to keep it hybrid every other Tuesday. Everybody at my old job, from what I was told, people are in the office like every day. Lord, thank you, because I like working from home. How about that? Wade says, loyalty will keep you stuck in the place God has said your season is over. Oh, until it's over. Right. Uncomfortable. You're right. And then Kel said, a lot of people stay because of the risk. People don't like risks. Dealing with risk take work. Kels, that's good. That's good. Dealing with risks takes work. People will choose comfort over work any day. Girl. When you said that, I just saw a cookie Oh my God. Think about it. You got a choice to work out or get your favorite cookie. I'm reaching for the cookie. You see what I'm saying? So that's the truth. That's the truth. Risks takes work. But what we have to do is get our mindset to be in a position to say it's worth the risk. Not even it's worth the risk. I'm worth the risk. I'm worth taking that risk. My life is dependent on that right there, because if I jump knowing that God is who he is and being that he is faithful, even in my foolishness, if I jump by faith, God's going to make sure I land in a safe place, because it depends on where your heart and mind is at. Dancing with the demons of comfortability, the demons of I can never say this word right. Familiarity. Yeah, that one. F-A-M-I-L-I-A-R-I-T-Y. Right? Listen, I bet you. Listen, Wade said take the PJs off and put some work clothes on. Listen, when I'm working, I'm good. I'll have a shirt on and sweats at the bottom. I'm good. But I'm working. That's a whole nother issue. I stay at that desk. I'm working. But we have to stop dancing with the demon of familiarity. Yeah, that word, and comfortability. We have to stop dancing with it, because you know what that does? That hinders our growth. That hinders us from allowing God to do what he wants to do in our life. That's us telling God, yeah, you got greater for us, but I don't want the greater. I'd rather settle for this. What? We don't want the greater? We don't want what God has for us because we'd rather settle for this or that and stay in the same place? No. There's no way that we can get ahead in life when we choose to continue to dance with anything that is hindering us to our destiny. And the one thing I have made a commitment to is me. And I'm going to clap it up for that. The one thing I've made a commitment to is me. The one thing you have to make a commitment to is yourself. You have to be committed to you. If you're not committed to you, why would anybody else want to be committed to you? You're not even showing that you're loyal to yourself. You're not showing that you're worth being committed to. Why would anybody want to invest in you? Why would a job say, okay, you know what? Something about that one right there. Maybe we can go ahead and pull them in. I think they would be a good fit. If you aren't believing in yourself enough to be committed to yourself, no one is going to see the value in you. Value. Did y'all see what I posted on my wall today? I'm going to read you what I saw. I saw this on Instagram, right? And it said, my boy Exclusive Thoughts, big shout out to Troy. Troy shared this on his IG, and I shared it on my page today. It says, stop begging for reciprocity. It comes effortlessly when you're dealing with someone who values you. Know your value. When you know who you are, who you belong to, what purpose is in you, what you've been created for, the value will already come from you. You won't even have to try to make anybody believe that you are a particular type of person. They'll already see it on you. No lie, I promise on everything. I was in Dallas one day. I was at a women's conference. And this older woman, I'm walking this way. She's walking this way. And as I'm just walking, and she's walking. And you know what ends up happening? She stops and says, I'm looking around like, is she okay? I was like, Miss, are you all right? She said, oh. She walks up to me. It's the second woman ever in life to walk up to me and do like this to my face. This woman, when I was in Texas, this woman said, little woman, oh my God. She said, you have a light around you. She said, oh my God, you're a child of God. She said, stay a child of God. I broke down and cried on the spot. You want to be able to walk when people could see a different kind of mark on you. You don't want them to see you where you're marked, where it says, I can be used. I can be taken advantage of. I can be taken for granted. I can be disloyal to. I can be lied to. Yo, there's people that wear that. If you got eyes to see it, there are people that walk around and you could look at them and say, I got to pray for that one, because that one's used to getting used. That's why that's still there. They got that going on right there. Y'all, we got to stop dancing with these demons. We have got to love ourselves enough to be loyal to who we are, to who God created us to be. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all something. You not being loyal to you not being loyal and committed to who you are and the works that have been given to you to do is a slap in the face to God. It's an insult. It's an insult to our Father, because He created you. He created you in His image. He created you to be gifted in the earth, right? He created all of us to be disciples. That's real talk. Whether, I don't care if you want to believe it or not, He created each and every last one of us with a purpose. And when we diminish, downplay, downgrade, what's the other word I was just looking for? And it just, at the end of the day, when we downplay, diminish, or downgrade the purpose that has been put in us to do, because we are sitting back being comfortable, it insults God. It insults God. That's not what we're created for. We're not created to be nobody's, as my daddy would say, nobody's simple sucker Sam. We were not created to be nobody's doormat. We were not created to be anybody's mop. We were not created to be taken advantage of. We were not created to be used. We were not created to be dogged on. We were not created to be betrayed. I mean, when I say betrayed, I'm not talking about the deep spiritual part of betrayal. I'm saying we were not created to settle in being betrayed. Y'all hear what I'm trying to tell you? What I'm trying to get to is the word settling. All of this stuff that I'm telling you, we were not created to sit in these things. We were not created to get comfortable being lied to. We were not created to get comfortable being treated like we are second, third, fourth, fifth best. I had somebody tell me, yeah, Alicia, I had somebody tell me a long time ago that I'm bougie. I said, I'm not bougie. I said, the truth is, as girly girl as I am, I'm also like a tomboy. You know what I'm saying? I love being girly girl. I know how to bring it down. But what I'm not going to do is dummy myself down, make myself look like something that is nothing when I believe I am something. You want to know why I look the way I do, or when I dress up, when I do my heels, or when I do whatever? I may not look it now. I still feel amazing. I feel mad dope right now. I ain't gonna even lie. But at the end of the day, I do what makes me feel good. If someone said I'm bougie, then that's what you think, then so be it. I like to make sure that I take care of myself, because guess what? Ain't nobody taking care of me. Ain't nobody doing what they can to make sure I got clothes on my back. I'm doing that. Nobody buying me no new stilettos. I'm buying it. Ain't nobody buying me my good perfume. I buy my good perfume. Now, if you want to know my perfume type that I like, that's something different. But I buy my perfume. Why? I invest in me. If you see me and you think I look bougie, God bless you. You want to know why? What you see is a woman who invests in herself, who takes care of herself, and could care less what you think. And I think, and it's not a bad thing. I used to take it like a diss. Now I say thank you. If that's what you see, because the one thing that's not there is the nastiness. But as far as me liking to dress up every once in a while, or y'all know, the only thing I spend money on, hair, shoes, and perfume. I don't spend a whole lot of money on nothing. And I love coats. Oh my gosh. Lord help me. Lord help me. I love coats. Okay, so that's it. But for the most part, I got to do what makes me feel good. Because what I'm not going to do is dance with a demon that wants me to stay mediocre, that wants me to get lower than mediocre, and doesn't want to see me grow because they're intimidated by me. How about that? Y'all ever think about that? The reason why most people don't want you to flourish is because there's an intimidation and that they have against you, or they might be low-key, my word low-key, jealous of you, which is not your problem. Let me tell you something. I just said this not too long ago, dealing with some other foolishness. If this person is feeling some kind of way about me and they are jealous of me, that's not my problem. If a person is jealous of you, y'all, that's not your problem. You living your best life. The person is the one with the issue. Let them deal with that. Listen, my thing now is I'm unbothered. You take that up with God. I ain't got nothing to do with your emotions because you jacked up in the head. And neither do you. Y'all better listen. Listen, Lakia, that low-key envy, I don't do it. I don't do it. People want to listen, y'all, and we give too much time to these people that have no life, that try to ante up on you, that think that they can be better than you. If you want to be better than me, by all means, go. Be better. I don't care. At the end of the day, like I've said it's plenty of times before, I ain't in competition with nobody. Because I ain't got to be in competition with nobody. But if anybody's in competition with me, I ain't trying to be funny. I don't blame you. And you know why I say that? I say it not from a strength of arrogance, but I say it from the strength of I know who I am. And so I grind hard. I work hard. I got bags and black marks underneath my eyes because I wouldn't sleep trying to think about, okay, what am I going to do for making me matter? What am I going to do for unbothered? Oh my goodness. At the time when I was in school, I got to finish this assignment. The school stressed me out. I had to come out of school because it stressed me out. I'm not thinking about people. I'm in competition with me. What can I do to make me better? I'm not dancing with no demon. No. Let them dance with each other. Because eventually all these demons that's dancing together are going to eventually cancel themselves out. Don't give yourself no time to nobody that's not worth your time, that doesn't see you for who you are, that wants you to stay lower than low to make themselves feel good. Get out of here with all that mess. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not beat. I know Norman's watching somewhere. Miss me with that. Let me get to these comments before oh, Lord. Y'all, I got my shondo shifting. Oh, let me go back. Okay, wait. I asked you a question a few months ago, and I hesitated to move because of loyalty and fear. When I finally moved, man, the doors that open. Yes! Congratulations! Congratulations, Wade! Yes! And Wade, and when we used to have our conversations, Listen, my thing was this. Do what you got to do. Because it's about God. It's about your next. Y'all, I said today, I posted, hashtag, my next will be my best. I'm tired of settling to make other people feel comfortable. Absolutely not. If my being comfortable makes you uncomfortable, then I'm doing the right thing. You the one that need to step up your game, not me. If you and y'all, I'm not just talking about me. I'm saying this to y'all so y'all could get this in your head to say this about yourself. Don't let nobody son you. What? I wish I would. I'm going to tell you like I tell my best friend Sniper. They got the right one and the wrong one at the same time. No. I'm not dancing with no devil. I'm not dancing with no demon. I'm not dancing with nobody that does not want to see me grow. Tricks are for kids, man. We ain't got time for none of that. Leisha said, you can't dummy yourself down to make them feel better. Absolutely not, Leisha. You are 100% right. Lakia said, how about low-key envy? Absolutely. Denise said, absolutely, and start clapping. Lakia said, me either. Yes, sis. Come on. Thank you, Lakia. Hopefully I see you on Sunday. Leisha said, I'm not built to entertain. What? Leisha! Let me pause. Let me put, where's the pin at? No competition in my own, I'm in my own lane. That's right. Y'all put that stuff out there. Listen, put that out there in the comments. Talk to yourself about who you are. Talk to yourself about who you are. Put that out there. I like what you had said. No competition. I'm in my own lane. That whole, I'm not built to entertain insecurities. Girl. Leisha, you have no idea. None. Wade said, teach. Lakia said, editing and revising yourself is a full-time job. Absolutely. But see, here's the thing. You want to know why it's done part-time? Because the people too busy trying to edit and revise other people instead of themselves. That's when it becomes problematic. Before you try to check me, check yourself, boo. Bae, whoever, check yourself. At the end of the day, get yourself in order. When you're capable and able to check me, then do it. Because the one thing I'm all for is I'm all good on correction. I can't tell you guys how many times I've been corrected in life, in recent, and probably on my way out. Somebody's going to be trying to correct me, and it's probably going to be for the right reason. I'm all about, where did I go wrong? I tell my church mothers all the time, check me if I'm wrong. Now, I have been checked, and I receive it. I say, check me if I'm wrong about this. If you think I'm saying it's wrong, check me. They say, Tiff, okay, well, maybe you could do this, or you can do that. I'm like, I don't want to do that either. But okay, I respect what you're saying. And to do the right thing, I will do that. You know, because at the end of the day, y'all, we got to get out of our emotions. Dancing with these demons is because emotionally, there is an attachment. There's a soul tie or there's a stronghold. Y'all cannot play and act like it does not exist. Nanette said, don't waste your energy on those people. Absolutely right. Y'all talk to yourself. I'm talking to me and I'm talking to you. And at the end of the day, whatever you put in the comments, put that thing out there for yourself. That's your own affirmation. Nisi said, embrace collaborations in 2023. Yes. Lakia said, okay, yes, check me, please. Yeah, check me. If I'm wrong, check me. Why would I want you to keep letting me do the wrong thing? Why would I want anybody to keep letting me do anything that's not going to lead me to a place of prosperity and purpose? If I'm off, if I'm wrong, if I'm going down the wrong track, check me. If you know that I'm in a slump, if you know that I'm in a funk, if you know that I'm slipping, check me. Every last person on here, we all need some level of accountability. We all need some level of accountability. There's somebody that we should be able to check with and say, listen, can I just be honest with you about something? Can I talk to you about something? I need to just vent, and I don't know who to vent to. Can I just let it out? By all means. Had a conversation with somebody 2 weeks ago that said they needed to vent. This person's older than me, and I was so honored that they said, I just need to talk, and I trust you. What? That blessed me. It's a blessing when people can say they trust you. I let her get it all out. And when she said something, 3 words, and I felt the release in the text. And when she said it, I said, Now, it felt freeing saying that, didn't it? Y'all, we got to free ourselves. Not from people. No. Get this. We don't have to free ourselves from people. We need to free ourselves from us. The reason why people think they could do what they can do to us is because we give them the power to do it. My daddy says, don't give away. How did he word it? I posted it a week ago. You can't, if somebody takes something from you, it's not that they took it. You gave it away. Talk about getting checked. That Carlton Barker checks me. But he does it in a way where I can receive it. So y'all, that's what we need. We need people that's able to check us. And to check us in a way where we're able to receive it. Don't come and try to check me. Your spirit is off. And you know it all. God, you sitting right next to Jesus and God the Father. You up there right on the right. Jesus is on the right hand of the Father and you on the right hand of Jesus. If that's you, don't talk to me. Because you're too self-righteous to even deliver a word that can possibly bring some change in my spirit and in my life. Get with people that know God. That don't just know God, but literally have a balanced life. You want to get with people that know God and know the natural. They listen instead of condemning. They can say to you, I've been there. Nobody knows my story, but girl or man, I've been there. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. You know what I said to somebody? Can we just have real talk real quick? Real talk real quick. I had a conversation with someone. I won't say how long. Had a conversation with someone. And I was honest with them and said, you know why this has not changed in my life? Because I legit don't want to be delivered from it. If I confess, God, deliver me from this thing, I've now put it in the atmosphere. I've now given it to God. And God's going to convict me when things start coming my way. Or things start trying to attach itself up here. See, we don't want to be honest. There's some things we just legit do not want to be delivered from. The reason why we keep dancing with the demons is because we don't want to be delivered from the We dancing with these demons because we don't want to be delivered. I feel God because you got gummies. Oh, you got the sound. Are they good? Yeah, you got them gummy bears. I know it. But that's the truth. The reason why we keep dancing with these demons, no one wants to be bold enough to say, I don't want to be delivered from that thing. Deliverance is freeing. Whew. I'm going to tell you something. I had to tell God, God, deliver me from this thing. Take the taste out of my mouth. Take the thought out of my head. God delivered me. Took me years before I was able to say that to God. The truth is, because that particular thing I didn't want deliverance from. And y'all don't even act like you've never experienced that. Y'all know there's some stuff you don't want to be delivered from. Talking about, oh, I've asked God to take this from me. No, you haven't. God is a keeper of his word. You haven't asked God nothing because you want to stay where you are. You want to dance with the demon. Just say, hey, I danced with the demon and I enjoyed it. Pastor Stephanie, the reason why we keep dancing with these demons because we don't want deliverance from them. We want to stay right there. Because those things that we were dancing with, they're comfortable. They make us feel good. They make us feel like we're something. Oh, I hear the keys. So at the end of the day, y'all, deal with that. Deal with you. Deal with your heart. Deal with your mind. Deal with your spirit. Deal with the matters that's going to help you develop in a way where God can go ahead and bring you to your next. I said earlier, my next will be my best. I wasn't joking with that. I'm dead serious. My next will be my best. And you know what's going to end up happening? Y'all going to say, girl, you got to glow. It ain't a man. I ain't glowing because of no dude. I'm glowing because I'm finally going to be in a place of surrender to what God wants to do in me. I had to be bold Sunday. God, give me the boldness to say no to whatever resurfaces. My phone rang, and when the person said, can you? I blacked out. Absolutely not. No. Don't come to me with the it's. Miss me. Miss me with that, Norm. That's right. Glowing and glowing, Pastor Stephanie. We got too much in us. Too much. Oh, yes, God. Thank you, Jesus. Let him use you, Norm. I feel a Holy Ghost right now. Thank you. Oh, yes, God. Those sour ones. Y'all hear that pop? Y'all better pray for me. Carol, yep, I asked, but I kept holding on to a piece. Just in case. Don't make me scream. Carol, I get it. It got to the point I had to let go. You know why? Because after a while, when you hold on to one little thing, you don't want to let go of anything. Oh, my song. Get it, Nora. Y'all, I had a good time. Cousin Sharon, I see you. Cousin Sharon, I love you. Hey Val. Hey Val. Valerie, young Valerie, I see you. Good night, Niecy. Hey, y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night. Good night, Darren. Y'all have a good night. Aunt Rocky, I see you. I see. Freaky, I see you. Yes, y'all, making me mad. That's what y'all need to do. How about that? All right, y'all, Lord willing, next week, same bat time, same bat, freaky channel. Good night, y'all. See you next week. Niecy. I'm done playing around. Bye, guys.